Hello everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving deep into one of the most enigmatic figures in the lore, Finn. You might know him as Anon, but the truth is far more complex. Was he always this cosmic entity? The answer is no. This is the story of how an ordinary man became a god. Before the symphony, before the city's chaos, there was Anon. Not the man, but the force. Anon was a cosmic being of pure entropy and observation. Imagine a silent god watching a silent film, witnessing entire civilizations rise and crumble with serene detachment. For eons, this was Anon's existence, a quiet, predictable cycle of decay. But then came the final symphony. Valyr's rigid order, the collective's raw chaos, and Lyra's subtle sabotage all collided. They created something impossible, a unique resonant frequency. For the first time in forever, the silent observer, Anon, didn't just see the universe, he felt it. A tremor shook his very essence. This wasn't the end he had planned. The symphony, intended as an act of ultimate destruction, had paradoxically become an act of creation. It wasn't just unraveling reality, it was weaving a new, permanent one. As the universe collapsed, it desperately needed an anchor to hold it together. And who did it find? Finn, an ordinary, tone-deaf record store owner standing on a street corner, enjoying the simple, imperfect sound of his skipping record. He had no grand purpose, no hidden motive. He was just a man. And that made him the perfect, unsuspecting anchor for a collapsing reality. The moment of fusion was not gentle. For Finn, it was an instant of pure. 1 second, he was listening to his record. The next, the world fractured into 1,000 echoes. He felt the weight of every thought in the city, the pain of every soul, the texture of every mote of dust. His small, simple world was shattered and replaced by a horrifying, infinite perspective. It was cosmic vertigo on an unimaginable scale. For Anon, the experience was equally brutal. The cosmic silence he had known was obliterated by a cacophony of sensation. The detached observer was gone, forced into the limitations of a human body cold, fear, anger, love. An ocean of awareness was violently crammed into a teacup. Simply feeling the sun's warmth or the fabric of his clothes was an alien, agonizing experience. This fusion was a cosmic compromise. Anon, the embodiment of entropy, was bound to a physical form, his infinite energy trapped in a finite shell. Finn, the human, was cursed with a god's consciousness, his mind forced to contain an endless universe of experience. The trauma was so profound, so devastating, that it was buried deep within their shared subconscious. Over time, a new identity began to solidify. The man, Finn, developed an uncanny, detached calm amidst the city's chaos, a remnant of Anon's ancient perspective. The cosmic being, Anon, was infected with a deeply unsettling human vulnerability, and thanks to Finn, a flicker of creative will. So you see, Finn isn't truly Anon. He is something new, a synthesis of a cosmic principle and a human soul. The Anon his followers revere is the residual energy of that ancient being, now filtered through the flaws, feelings, and simple joys of a man who once just wanted to listen to his records. He was just a small detail in the wrong place at the perfect cosmic time, the anchor that trapped a god and, in doing so, created a new one. Thank you so much for joining me on this deep dive. What do you think of this origin story? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss our next exploration. See you next time.